Hello, this is Dee Morelli, and this is the development plan for Module 1 of dl5773 for the American College of Education. The topic of this course is all about design. In any career field, there is a need to create visuals, whether they be in video format, brochures, or learning tools. Materials should be made in a way that is visually appealing, easy to follow, and not distracting to the viewer in order to be most effective. This is especially true in education. The title of the course being designed is Designing for Non-Designers. The course is being created for educators in fields other than visual arts so that their students can get the most from the graphics created by the teachers. Through the duration of this presentation, we will look at an overview of the course, applicable learning theory, the target audience, and the learning management system. References and attribution of the slide presentation theme are also included. The learning theory being used as a reference for the creation of the course is cognitivism. Cognitivism is a learning theory that focuses on the processes involved in learning rather than the observed behavior. Cognitive learning is an active style of learning that focuses on helping you learn how to maximize your brain's potential. It makes it easier for you to connect new information with existing ideas, hence deepening your memory and retention capacity. Jean Piaget was a Swiss psychologist who specialized in children and developed what is known as the 4 stages of cognitive development. These stages include the sensory motor stage from birth to 2 years old, the pre-operational stage from ages 2 to 7, the concrete operational stage from ages 7 to 11, and the formal operational stage, ages 12 and up. The learning theory heavily relies on the internal thinking process. The theory suggests that using observation, classification, categorization, perception, interactivity, and reasoning helps learners understand new and complex concepts. The cognitive learning loop demonstrates how the learning happens. First, allowing the learners to see the big picture and why the information is important through a variety of activities. The activities created make connections between the learner's cognitive map and previous experiences to develop a deeper understanding. Then, opportunities to apply the knowledge in real-life situations allow the learner to reflect and grow their knowledge base for future knowledge acquisition. The online course being designed is primarily for educators in the high school setting. However, it can be used for any novice visual designer. Sussex Central High School is a school of approximately 120 educators, 60% being female and 40% male. Teachers of all content areas could take advantage of the course, but the 10 teachers in the visual content areas were better served as contacts or supports for the other professionals in the building. In the beginning of the course, there will be a self-pre-assessment for learners to determine their current level of knowledge. In order to address the attitudes of some veteran teachers who feel the learning could be just one more thing on their plate, motivation will be provided through examples being shown in many different disciplines. The activities provided will also address many of Gardner's multiple intelligences in order to create the most effective course possible for the population. According to elearningindustry.com, some of the top benefits of using a learning management system are as follows. First, they organize information all in one place. Next, they provide unlimited access to learning material. And finally, they incorporate social learning. The learning management system used for this course will be Schoology. However, the unit of instruction itself will be developed in Articulate Rise. The unit of study is going to be created in the online training development application known as Articulate Rise. The benefit to using this application is that it allows for interactive trainings that can be viewed in the web browser. There are many templates to work from, but trainings can be made from scratch as well. Each course has a main page and links to parts of the training that can be made to go in order or free-flowing. Trainings can be a part of a unit of study or can stand alone. It also has many choices for sections and activities such as matching, fill in the blank, and assessments. Examples on the screen now are from an e-learning training based on creating a news package. An important part of any training, especially for adults because of their tendency to want to know why they're learning what they're learning, is explaining to them the learning objectives early on the course. Articulate Rise provides the perfect means to be able to do so easily. Learning objective number 1 is that the students will understand, recognize, and apply the design principle of contrast. Contrast is the difference in an element. For example, contrast in a grayscale design, such as a black and white postcard, would show very dark values as well as very light ones. It's important because it can affect the readability of a design. Learning objective number 2 is that students will understand, recognize, and apply consistency in a design. A lack of consistency in elements such as imagery and font selection can create visual clutter and confusion. When consistency is not considered in a design, the busyness can negate the intended message overall. The final objective planned for this e-learning training is that learners will be able to understand, recognize, and apply the element of space in a design. This simply means that attention is given where objects and words are located, considering proximity and visual hierarchy. My overall goal for the learners that participate in my e-learning course is that they are able to improve design of their visual communications for their students so they are effective, clean, and interesting. With designs like that, improved student achievement is sure to follow.